This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapdosTCG. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapdosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's Zapdos TCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG uploads, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Today we're going to be asking the question, is Miraidon EX actually that good? We did see that in Pittsburgh it performed well. Now we in Peoria see it again, back-to-back top 8s for Jesse Parker. That's actually the list we're going to be rocking with today, even though JW Crewall actually did really well as well, getting into top 4 with Miraidon. I think that the list from Jesse was a little bit better, so we're rocking with that. But the main thing is clear. Miraidon has been dominating regionals ever since it did well at the World Championship. So now Miraidon is here to stay. It is part of the meta, and the question is, will it only become more popular or will it stay down in popularity? That's what we're going to be figuring out together. So Miraidon EX, a very strong deck, very aggressive as well. You use Miraidon with Tandem Unit to go wide and get your board set up instantly. You can get 2 lightning Pokemon with that ability. So you don't have to resort on those high roll battle VIP passes with this deck, which is very great to see. What else is here is of course Raikou. With Fleet Footer you can draw a card, but more importantly, Lightning Rondo is very easy to set up attack, and you only require 2 energies to do it. So that means if you use your great card Electric Generator, which is the main way you set up your energies on your bench, you're actually going to be able to, of course, attack with Raikou. Going on your first turn, if you go second, you can attack with Lightning Rondo instantly. There's also your free pivot Flying Pikachu V, which can sometimes run away with games with Fly. I have seen games run perfectly where you slap down Path, you slap down Iono, and you just hope that the Fly hits to win yourself the game. That's only in emergency situations, but it is definitely a thing you could be going for. The Zapdos can also attack Electric Ball, 110 damage, but more importantly, if you put something like, of course, a Bravery Charm onto it, it actually becomes like a very viable 1-prize Pokemon that can take multiple prize cards, definitely against the Lost Zone decks. There's also the way you can slap 10 more damage with your Pokemon, so you can actually use this Zapdos to, of course, boost the damage output, so you can actually slap 230, which is a magical number for Dragonite V, as well as other archetypes. Like, let's say you can also KO with Tyranitar V with that, which is very good. And then Raichu is your Beat Stick, Dynamic Spark, 60 damage for every lightning energy you're willing to discard, and you can get energies back with the Flaaffy and the Dynamotor ability. Very strong deck for sure. You have the Arvens to fetch yourself not only for a Seal Stone, but it can also get yourself the generators that you so desperately need to set up. So we're going to be checking out this list and see if Miraidon is actually that good. If you guys are hyped for today's upload, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out in many ways, and I'm very curious to see if we will be able to showcase the true power of Miraidon in this video. It's a very easy deck to pick up as well, so if you're a newer player, this might actually be a great deck for you, because the only thing you do is spam your generators and attack with the Pokemon you have on board. And then you also have access to Path to the Peak, and that's going to help you out and cheese and run away with some games here and there. Okay, looks like the coin flip is going our way. I think I want to be going first, even though if you go second, you can get an attack off a little bit easier. I think if you go first, you can go wide on your board before an opponent slaps down a Path. And the funny fact is that we're actually having the exact same sleeves, so that's definitely interesting. So I wonder if the opponent is playing. We are having Lightning Power. This is actually a very great hand to be sitting on. And it looks like it is going to be that Miraidon mirror match. Okay, we cannot go wide on our board instantly, because if we go for that tandem unit, we can also go for Squawkabilly and slap down Path instantly, which is actually a way out as well. It's actually not that shabby, right? Let's slap down Mareep. The Bravery Charm is also super powerful in this kind of a matchup. If we have more HP, the opponent will need to play a Vacuum, and I don't think they are playing Vacuum, so they're only going to be slapping 220. Even the Photon Blaster does not affect us in the slightest, so I will go wide on our board. If they Escape Rope, we just give up on the Mareep there. So let's slap down Flying Pikachu. Can get another Pokemon set up as well. Maybe the Zapdos from Pokemon Go. Could that help slap more damage? I don't think that is kind of necessary. I think I'll just take these two and then go for the Squawkabilly, which is hopefully going to be able to draw ourselves Path to the Peak. How many paths in here? 3 paths and a Forest Seal Stone. So I think I will go with this. Let's freaking go. I will also use Nest Ball for the Squawkabilly. Sounds like a great plan to me. Squawking all around, slapping this down. We can then use Fleet-Footed, hopefully finding Path. No Path, but it's a Bravery Charm. I think in situations like this, you probably want to be attacking with sometimes with your Miraidon here. So let's just go with this. I can attach already here, and then I will go for that Squawk and Seize. To discard my hand, draw 6 new cards, and there is that Path. So in the mirror match, the only thing you are needing to do is slap down Path instantly, and you will be able to run away with the game on the spot. So we have everything we need. We can even judge if the opponent wants to do something, but the more important factor is they cannot go for tandem unit. And if they're not able to use tandem units, you win the mirror match. So if you see a Miraidon mirror match, slap down your Path to the Peak when you have completely set your field up. That's going to be helping you to run away with the game. And look at this. We have Boss's orders. So whatever they slap down, we can try and attack instantly. Currently, we only can attack with Raikou. They cannot slap down more Pokemon on their bench. We can already KO a Mareep, which is actually not bad either way, because their Raikou will not be able to KO our Raikou unless they go for Boss's orders and go for the 2-prize situation. But the cool thing is, Path is slapped down, and the only thing they have is a Raikou. We don't have Electric Generator. That would have been nice to maybe set up this fella so we can actually KO the Raikou, but it's fine. We can still top deck it. You never know. They only have Raikou to deal with, so I think I'll just attach here, do nothing else. We have Boss in hand. Iono can come in later, so let's just get rid of this Mareep instantly. Let's go. They can have Boss, but then we KO the Raikou with our Electric Generators. We have a free pivot in the form of Pikachu, so there's that. Yeah, the only thing they can KO is Flying Pikachu V as a 2-prize Pokemon, but they don't have abilities. They only have 4 cards left in hand. They would also require Boss in that hand and an energy, but then they're going to be running out of steam since they're not going to be able to set up more Pokemon. And as mentioned here, they are actually promoting a 1-prizer, so the Path cheese is real. They cannot Fleet-Footed, they cannot Squawk, they cannot tandem unit, so the mirror match is decided by who can slap down Path instantly. Pretty much. That's pretty much what happens. Alright. They have Flaaffy. We have balls in hand, so there's an Escape Rope. Okay, this Raikou from the opponent can attack. Not gonna be slapping down enough damage though, so since it has like 3 energies, I think I will give them this Raikou. It cannot get knocked out, which is very good. Yeah, I could have given up on a 1-prizer as well, but this is okay to me. They can attack this Raikou if they want to. Yeah, we have Switch Cart, doesn't matter. We even have a Research, that's pretty good. We can Switch Cart into the Flying Pikachu with free retreat, have pivots. If there's something knocked out, we could have actually established Raichu to KO Raikou, but I'm gonna try my generator luck. They went for Iono. We did have some energies in the hand, so maybe it's better to go for Ultra Ball first, and then with that Ultra Ball, tinning the deck a little bit further, the Electric Generators will be a little bit more easy to hit for us. Okay, there is an Ultra Ball coming. Is that going to be Miraidon? Yeah, the Squawk goes away, the Path goes away. All useless cards right now in the mirror match. I also didn't want to give up on my own little Mareep there. We can still set up, we can set up Flaaffy there, by the way. Flaaffy is actually not too bad. We can also manually retreat if need be to get energies in that discard pile. Let's just hope we top deck an energy so we can go further. Low. It looks like they're playing the promo card from Miraidon. Super cool. Lightning power. And the funky fact is that all like the 3 legendary dog Pokemon from Johto at one point saw a huge amount of play, so that's crazy. Flaaffy. I didn't know if my Flaaffy was in there, so I think I'll just go for evolve into Flaaffy. Generator time. We got 2 energies. That's actually pretty dope. Get 1 here, get 1 there. Then we go for the Switch Cart. I don't think... Yeah, the Switch Cart is nice. Having free retreat, healing a little bit of the damage from that Raikou, and then go for Professor's Research, digging 7. Oh, look at all these energies. It's crazy. I'm not gonna go overboard with my generators here. I'm just gonna attach here. We do have the Bravery Charm already, so let's retreat. We have Flaaffy as well. We could go overboard with generators, but there's like 2 on the bottom, 2 in the hand. I will wait until it's a little bit more shuffled up. So let's go for Photon Blaster, knocking out the Raikou, and that's pretty much game rise. Path is down, they don't have a setup. We run away with the game just because we were able to slap down Path instantly. And now we're 3 prize cards ahead in the prize trade. They cannot one-shot Miraidon because they are probably not playing Vacuum. So in this mirror match, what is important? Bravery Charm and Path to the Peak. They could randomly set up a Raichu out of nowhere. They can Forest Seal Stone for like Iono, I suppose. I left some generators in the deck, actually in hand. Could have played them out already. Maybe it is... I think the Electric Generator would have whiffed entirely. Like we have 5 energies in play. 2 in hand and 2 on the bottom of the deck. So that turns it all the way to 9. So, and maybe there's 1 prize. So didn't want to play the Electric Generator right away. I think I'm gonna get Iono here. If I had to guess, they can get a bigger setup. I will be set down to a little bit less amount, but maybe they just go for something else entirely. Going for that Dynamotor, maybe a generator, and a switch out, or maybe they already have Iono in hand. How many Ionos did they play already? Already 2 Ionos. Okay, we're not getting Ionos. It's probably gonna have to be a Judge. It's a research. Yeah, that indicates that we will run away with the game. Why would you put Raichu up front here? No way that they can get back in this game. Definitely because, yeah, sayonara, there we go. Winning that mirror match quite convincingly. So, not what I wanted to showcase, but it's nice to see a little bit of a mirror match on how to play it properly. So, if you're wondering like, oh, in the mirror match, should I go first or should I go second? Always go first and try to dig for Squawk, so try to dig for Path. That's pretty much what I would suggest. In that sense, we showcased the mirror match of Miraidon. Now we're going to be seeing hopefully another match that we can showcase if Miraidon is actually that good. I think the deck is powerful, but it crumbles in the mid to late game because you get Iono or Path, and you cannot get rid of the Path, so you cannot like tandem unit to thin the deck further in the mid to late game. Finding a Raichu sometimes is important, so yeah, we'll see. Also has a terrible Mew matchup. I don't even know if Mew will show up in numbers in Sacramento. Let's go first again. Always go first if you don't know what you're hitting. If you know what you're hitting, sometimes you might prefer to go second. But we have, look at this. A lot of decks are complaining about the fact like, oh no, I don't have VIP pass. Okay, it looks like we're up against Chien-Pao Baxcalibur, one of our more favorable matchups. If they start with a 2-prizer. If they start with a 1-prizer, it's less tricky for them. Okay, they start off with the wrong Frigibax. That's great. Okay, let's go for Tandem units. Let's get ourselves Mareep. And another tandem unit. We have Flaaffy on board, which is pretty great. There's 4 energies in hand. We have Zapdos, which doesn't do anything in this battle. We can Squawk if we want to, but that's another 2-prizer. Slap these down first. Going for another Miraidon with the tandem unit. Getting myself Raikou. Getting myself Flying Pikachu. There we go. Let's go for that powerful Electric Generator. We got 2 energies right from the get-go. That's super powerful. That means we can stop 220 if we want to. If they ever get out the Chien-Pao, we boss it up instantly. Let's just attach here. We could Squawk, but with this hand, I would much rather go for that boss's orders play. Yeah. We'll attach a retreat for all we know. We also have Flaaffy set up. More energies, attach retreat. Flaaffy Dynamotor is an option. There's the VIP pass. Will we see that 2-prizer? Or are they gonna go 1-prize mode? Yeah, there is the Chien-Pao. They probably are not having any energies whatsoever. So what you do in this battle, you go 2-2-2. That is the main strategy. Pokestop gets them, yeah, retrieval and the cross switcher. Also, nice to see more promo arts. I can always appreciate that. Chien-Pao promo with the Shivery Chill. Now, they cannot attach retreat. They have to cross switch first. I don't care about this. Everything has a retreat cost of 1. So that's why you play the Mareeps with 60 HP, by the way. If you were wondering, the 60 HP is way better because it can allow you to attach retreat. And now I don't even need my boss's orders to go crazy. We can just attach retreat, slap with the Miraidon, save my boss for a better time. Okay, attachment going onto the Chien-Pao. Maybe they hope we are stuck. We could go for a Pokestop, but there's still a lot of stuff left in deck. Okay, there's an Iono. That's actually perfect. I will attach to my Mareep. I will retreat, already knock it out with that powerful Photon Blaster. I'm actually going to set up a second Miraidon here because we have that pivot here. We can do that. We can just go for Dynamotor onto another Miraidon. Raikou is also a decent attacker, to be honest. We can Ultra Ball. We can even Tandem Unit once more. We can Tandem Unit, and what do we get out? Maybe another Mareep? Do we need to, like... No, we don't have Mareep. We don't have access to Mareep, to be honest. We could get out Raikou just to tin the deck. We don't... Raichu is useless. That's so much is clear. So let's just tin the deck. Lots of energies here. Let's just go for... We have boss, right? That means if they slap out another Chien-Pao, but they will need to come... They didn't find... Maybe they have Irida in hand, but they didn't play Irida. If they had Irida, they would have played Irida. Maybe they're saving it for now. Whatever the case is, we have boss and we can get another attack off. But if they come, maybe we can find... I will still go for Iono, to be honest. That means maybe we can find Bravery Charm, make it a little bit more harder for them to get... Okay, look at his hand. Look at his hand. That's ridiculous. Photon Blaster, sayonara, Chien-Pao, you are knocked out. Okay, let's see what the prize cards decide to give us. It is Mareep. And look at all these research. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, let's be honest. Now they need to respond with a Chien-Pao. And the prize raise will go 2-2-2. Okay, they have Nest Ball, Retrieval. They get rid of Bidoof. Okay. Fun fact, if you are playing Miraidon and you are up against Chien-Pao, don't get out 2 Flaaffies because they can uptrade with Greninja otherwise. Okay, I wonder if the Iono hurt them. They probably saved their Irida. Yo, it's our turn again? Really? Well, in this situation, I cannot attack. We can just go for Arven. I just wanted to get this 2-prize KO, but it didn't work out, so I'm gonna go for Arven. We could Rope, I suppose. Rope, so we can definitely get an attack off again. But more importantly, I'm just gonna go for Generator for a Sealstone. Or do we go for some better solutions? Because if the Generator whiffs, we cannot attack, right? So maybe the better plan is going for Switch Cart and for a Sealstone. Alright, let's go Switch Cart into the Flying Peak for a Sealstone on that Flying Peak. Then we activate it to find maybe energies with the Generator. There's still a lot of energies left. That's great. That is very great. A lot of charms as well. Generator time. Let's go. 2 energies. That's great. I'm actually going to be attacking with Raikou this time around. Seems like the safest pick. Because these Miraidons can KO Chien-Paos. The rest is irrelevant. Let's retreat. Maybe draw an additional card with the fleet-footed. Another boss. These boss, like, I don't think they're gonna Iono as well. So let's just attack. 1 Frigibax down the drain. So let's see if they're able to get the Baxcalibur. So currently they don't have Baxcalibur. We Ionoed them. I also don't see Radiant Greninja for draw power. Yeah, 3 prize card leads. We could still get Ionoed if they're playing Iono, but they will need Irida to set up. So we'll need to KO 2 more Pokemon. Chien-Pao and Baxcalibur or Frigibax or whatever Pokemon they have. We still have Rope to enforce that. Pokestop. They get rid of another Bidoof. Okay, it's the Canadian list. Probably the list that is being played more often with... who actually... and that, yeah, Grand Chan got top 8, right? So people are respecting Chien-Pao a little bit better, but it looks like Miraidon is more consistent. Okay, another Frigibax. Do they have Irida? And 12 cards, still no Irida? Well, that's pretty much game, right? Okay, we retreat. Ah, we should have fleet-footed. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Dynamotor onto Miraidon. And we have so many cards in hand. There's actually nothing. We could Iono them again, but what's the point, to be honest? We probably will get Iono to 1. So we probably should get an energy instantly. We could Judge them. I think Judge is actually not a bad idea. Judge time. Yeah. Yeah, we get that energy. So everything is set in motion for us to win next turn. Even if we get Iono or whatever, they are back to 4 cards in hand. This Chien-Pao is getting slaughtered. It's ridiculous. Fine. And that's how Miraidon is a very fast deck that runs away with the games. If you're playing a tournament, you will have time for lunch breaks. Every single game will be done very quickly. And on top of it, you have a favorable time against Lugia V-Star. So, yeah, what can they do? Nothing, right? Look at that. Just got soaked by... Yeah, there we go. Another dub for Miraidon. It seems to be going alright. But that Chien-Pao player didn't get out backs in time. Maybe they should try and think about running Lumineon so they can enforce that. Starting with the 1 prizer, playing Lumineon so you always have turn 2 backs, and starting the prize trade that way can win you games. But in fact, if we slap down something like Path to the Peak, they would have also crumbled down. Okay. Next opponents. I think you have trouble against Charizard. You have trouble against Gardevoir. And against Turbo Lost Box. These are the decks that really slaughter Miraidon. All the rest seems pretty good. Here they go with the coin flip. Okay. It is tails, indicating that we can go first once again. So I think going first will allow you to get better boss plays off against 2 prize decks. Okay. Nothing in hand. A bunch of supporters though. Let's go. And it's also a deck that keeps it honest. You don't need to do all that much. Okay, my preferred starter is Flying Pikachu V. I like that a lot. That means we can pivot instantly into whatever we need. And oh, Sandaconda. Silly Cobra. What in the world? Okay. Bravery Charm might be... I don't think we need Raichu in this situation. Also don't need Escape Rope. I think I'll just get rid of this, get rid of that. Get my Miraidon situation set up here. Slapping down Miraidon, slapping down Raikou. Going for that tandem unit. Tandem unit, get out these 2. We have access to 1 Flaaffy. That's alright. Then going for another tandem unit to tin the deck. We're not playing Lumineon. And if you tin the deck out perfectly, you actually will. Maybe you should go for the 1 prize Zapdos. Well, we can still get it out later. Go for this. Then going for Generator. 1 energy. 1 energy is fine. Let's put it on the Raikou. Attachment on the Raikou. Let's retreat. Attachment on the Raikou. And Fleet-Foot, I don't know what the... Oh, we have an Iono. That's actually pretty good. I'll put the Bravery Charm here. I don't even know what I'm up against. I have no idea. But as you see, again, an entire setup. A lot of decks need to high roll on the fact that they need to find Battle VIP pass on the first turn. And if you just have one Nest Ball, one Ultra Ball, or start with Miraidon, you instantly have it. I think this Silly Cobra goes in Sandaconda. I wonder what Sandaconda deck actually does. VIP pass again? This is getting scary. I don't even know what the deck is doing. Rotom as well. This is great though. 2 prize Pokemon. Attachment. Oh, they're gonna slap with the tail whap. No, insta charge. Now this energy attachment is wrong. Maybe they're relying on Raihan, I suppose. Attachment going onto... This guy does have resistance though. And we can fly. Oh, fly is actually so YOLO. I'll just put it onto Raikou, I suppose. I will Fleet-Foot it later. I'll just go for Iono first. Maybe slap him down Path. There we go. Put the Bravery Charm here. I'll do the Fleet-Footed right now. More energies. Okay. Path. Attack. So, Iono Path. Is it strong enough? Will this Silly Cobra evolve and just slap us? I don't know. Cool thing is with Path is that they cannot insta-charge, they cannot concealed cards. So, I wonder if they will have the combo. If they have access to Sandaconda and whatever it does, they will also need to slap down... Okay, big sand cannon. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, they're attaching to it. And are they gonna go nuts? No, they have Clara. Dang. Yo, they are hitting us for weakness, by the way. They are hitting us for weakness. That's crazy. Silly Cobra number 2. What are they discarding? Yo, 2. 240! That's not enough, man. It's not enough. He cannot even stop the Raikou. Hilarious. Okay, I will Ultra Ball, get rid of these 2 energies, set up a Flaaffy, and I think... Yo, we just tanked that like a champ. That's crazy. We can Dynamotor. Here. I think I will retreat my Raikou, by the way. Maybe this one can tank a hit as well. Research. We will definitely need Ionos and stuff. There's a Zapdos. Also not bad to draw into that. Retreat. Come on, Raikou. Because otherwise they can just KO us with the tail whap. You don't want to be seeing that. Get out of here, Sandaconda. We have boss. I think I'm going to have to go after a Rotom at one point after we've cleared the board of these little Cobra thingies. 2 prize card lead. Not bad. And with Rotom in play, it's only going to get better. We have Flaaffy. Lots of energies in the discard pile as well. Will they have a second? More Silly Cobras. They cannot draw power. The draw power has been shut down. No concealed cards, no Rotom. So I wonder what happens here. Clara, they're gonna go for it again, ladies and gentlemen. Will we get slaughtered? They keep on spamming Clara. At one point, this needs to stop, right? They have like raw Claras in hand without drawing. Like, what's the big idea here? I know they're hitting us for weakness, which is always super bad to see. Look at that, 4, bam, overkill. That was overkill. You can say what you want. We will deal with the Rotom later. For now, I think it's time for us to Judge Path them out of oblivion. Okay, here we go. Dynamotor. Here. Okay, attachment here. We can actually use the Zapdos to KO something like Ninja at one point with a boss, which turns it into a 1-prizer in the active. Actually, not that bad. We have Arven and some more boss. But if we judge them, typically they will brick, right? They will have to brick here. Let's just go judge. Okay, there's an escape rope. Could help as well. Retreat. We can still fly in emergency situations. Photon Blaster, another Sandaconda out of the way. Okay, 4 cards, Path is down. Please don't tell me there's another Clara coming. Miraidon. Okay, Pokemon here. Another Silly Cobra in the active position. We can keep doing this all day long, but it's getting us to a point where if they slam down another Silly Cobra, I'll go silly. Attachment. Ultra Ball. Okay. It's gonna be the last of the bunch. The last of them. The last Sandaconda. But then we are gonna go for that boss play eventually. Let's see what they come with. The big sand cannon. Oh, look at that. More things discarded. Like, this is scary, man. Okay. Free retreat here. Iono to 2 and attack with Raikou is my plan here. So we can also attack, and if we rope, can get a 1 prize KO. But the Sandaconda is ridiculously scary. It is ridiculously scary. They only have 3 cards in hand. That's not a lot. They discard a lot of resources. There's no other Pokemon that can attack. I think in this scenario, I will go for Arven. Get a generator. Try to go for that. Generator time. No, we have nothing. Yeah, we have nothing. So it is going to be attacking with the weak HP Raikou. That's so scary. So scary. But we have a rope to get the Rotom at one point. Attachment going. We will retreat. Where do we attach? That's the question, right? We need to knock out Rotom, so I think I'll be starting attaching onto Miraidon here. Let's go. Goodbye, Sandaconda. Well, that is so scary. And now we need to find the Escape Rope play. Okay, there's research. That's nice. Escape Rope research gets us the play. Because now they have Ninja, but no Silly Cobra. Could have Iono to 2. Now then they had 3 cards. But the difference between 3 cards and 4 cards is so minor that I wanted to go for the generator. Just in case we could set up this Miraidon already. There's Path. No Insta Charge. No Greninja. There's a Basculin preventing us from using Escape Rope to win. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna go for a Path Bump? Do they have Silly Cobras enough? 3 in the discard pile, 3 Sandacondas as well. They're probably digging for Clara. There's 2 of them in there. 3 Irida. This is a funky deck, by the way. I'm scared of it. I am terrified of it. I wonder what they're gonna get out with 4 Sealstone. It goes to hand. Are they gonna play it? Is it Clara for next turn? It is Arven. What is the Arven gonna establish? Rescue Carrier and 4 Sealstone? Yeah, the Rescue Carrier can get something. 2 Silly Cobras. 1, 2. Interesting development. Okay, I think I will rope here. We can actually switch card. Heal this a little bit so these cannot KO us, which is very important. I will switch card to this. And then I will escape rope. See what they give us. They cannot give us Rotom, so they're gonna give us a weak HP Pokemon. Yeah. 3 cards in hand. Iono to 2. Are they in top deck position or not? I think Iono to 2 is not bad. We can research and try and attack with Zapdos if we find some generators. But there's already 2 in discard pile. I think maybe we just research and just find balls and just give the 1 prizer up and just balls up Rotom at one point. I think that's the safer play. I'll go for research. Okay, there's the balls already. There is the balls already. Let's just attach here. Now that I think about it, let's Dynamotor. Onto the Miraidon. I think I'll just take down this Rotom. I will just attach here. I will retreat. And then I will... This is the safest approach, right? Because they need to play Clara and they cannot boss, so this is fine. Also, we are healed, so Tail Web Boss is not a play as well. If the Zapdos goes down, it doesn't matter. We can just Dynamotor, and they cannot win at this point. Because Rotom's in play, unless the Rotom disappears for some reason. There's a Forest Seal Stone. You're not going to be doing anything with that. Yeah, that's the game right there. Okay, funky deck. I have to agree, but even the funky deck was not able to stop us. We attach here. We balls Rotom. I think that was the smartest play overall to ensure we definitely get the victory here. Let's go Photon Blaster. Boof, KO. Okay, Path is strong, stuck around for the entirety of the game. And even the people that think they can farm Miraidon with Sandaconda are sorely mistaken, because that's not gonna work. Okay, another dub. And it seems Miraidon is legit, folks. I have to give credit where credit is due. The Tricky Gym squad, Andrew Mahone, Jesse Parker, JW, Miraidon's legit. It's doing, it's showing results. The only thing I'm having issues with, I haven't seen any Guardy yet. Haven't seen any Lost Box yet, and those matchups are very difficult. Even Charizard is difficult, so it's a great deck, but if you see those matchups, I wonder how they will go. Flipping a coin. This time around, we are going to be going second, probably. Unless the opponent decides to let us go first because they're afraid of getting donked. Because this is one of the few decks that can attack turn 1 for a significant amount of damage. We have Mew with Fusion Energies and Meloetta. That is very scary with the lots of Sparkle and stuff. Okay, looks like we start off with Squawk, which is not too bad, I suppose. Starting with a Squawk, we have the Switch card. We can Ultra Ball, get our good situation going. I'm not gonna slap down Path because I need to rely on my situation. Okay, looks like we're up against Mew. I want to slap down Path, but if we have a full bench, it's DTE Mew, right? Please don't slap down Path. Please don't slap down Path, or we are losing instantly. Fusion Strike for 1 is very great, though. Yo, no Path. I like that. We have Research. That's the most wonderful card ever. Okay, Ultra Ball. We have to get rid of Path. We have to get rid of Boss's Orders. And we need to get our Miraidons a little bit straightened out. It's Miraidon time. There's also a 1-prizer, which we could put on the bench already. Miraidon with Tandem Unit. I always take Mareep if there is a Flaaffy in the deck somewhere. There is. And another Miraidon. Getting these. Then, do we need to slap the additional damage? That Zapdos can definitely help. But on the other hand, if we have 2 Flaaffys, which is the case, we can attack a little bit easier with our other fellas. So I think I'll take these 2. Yeah, don't want to slap down Flaaffy or actually get rid of Zapdos. That's an energy I need less. But on the other hand, I'll go for it. Take these. And then go for the generator. Wow, look at that. 2 energies. Look at that. Like 120, 40, 60, 80. 120, 40, 60, 80. We can KO with a Raikou. Holy moly, that's easy. If we are able to slap down a Path as well, we are gonna run away with this game. Easy peasy. Research. Whee! More generators. We can already, I don't think, they're probably gonna judge us, right? These Ultra Balls, the Nest Balls are a little bit less interesting, so I think I'll, because we're gonna be ahead in the prize trade, get rid of Iono instead of Judge. There we go. We could Squawk as well, right? But there's Raichu in hand. I don't want to Squawk when there's a Raichu in hand. But there's another Raichu, but I think I keep hanging on to these cards. I'm not gonna Squawk unless this generator is not gonna go our way. Generator. 2 energies. Let's go. 1, 2. We don't have Boss in hand. That's like my biggest concern for now. Fleet-footed. I'm not gonna Squawk. I'm not gonna Squawk. Like double Flaaffy, definitely not gonna Squawk here. Let's get out of here, Mew. You are wrecked. Look at that. We didn't slap down Path. We could have tried to dig for Path to the peak, but I think the opponent will slap down Path from themselves. If we would have slapped down Path here, they probably would have vacuumed. That would have been able to get rid of more cards in hand. Because it's DTE Mew, right? Lost Cities, yeah. The Path would have not mattered. They have Lost City in hand regardless. Having an empty hand, the Lost City is around as well. What is a win condition here is Escape Rope. Yeah, Escape Roping is a great situation where we can get rid of a Pokemon on the bench there if they don't overbench. But on the other hand, Miraidon slaps 220 instantly, and we have double the Flaaffy. And we have the Switch Card as well. Yeah. What do we do here? What do we do? We don't have a free retreat pivot. No Flying Pikachu this time around. We can bust up on this Mew VMAX with Generator Raichu plays, but they could also Judge Paths. Scary. Double Flaaffy in hand, by the way. Keep on drawing cards. Where's the Judge? Where's the Path? Where's the Grabber? Show me the Grabber. Cross Fusion Strike? Okay, they are attacking. They are swinging. Sure, bruh. That's cool, I suppose. We have the Switch card, so I'm promoting Squawk. Okay, Flaaffy. Flaaffy. These are great. Can the Raichu do it? Raichu one-shot here would be insane, but then we crumble. We definitely crumble, but we could try to KO it. Nest Ball tinning the deck. Or maybe getting this Raichu out, I suppose. Could have also gotten it out with Tandem Unit, but it's alright. Here we go. Generator. 2 energies. We can KO the Mew. We can KO it. It's a little bit serious. Switch card over here. Dino Motor time. Now this deck is just crazy. Here. Dino Motor time. We can even attach if we find another energy, right? Here. And Judge! Who's gonna judge who, right? There's a Bravery Charm. That could definitely help, forcing them to get some tablets into play. Bravery Charm. And an attach of the turn as well. Look at that go. Raichu Obliterate. It's like the same attack as Chien-Pao, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With Zapdos, it would have been 1 energy less, but this is alright. 360. That's my second turn for ya. We're gonna get like Iono pathed into Obliviation. But we have access to double Flaaffy. There's that. Only need to take 1 more prize card. Let's see what they're able to do. We are also not able to slap down Path. We weren't able to find it for some reason. And we also haven't played that many cards. Also, 2 tablets in the discard pile. Think about it. They need to slap down 2 tablets to KO Raichu. So if that doesn't work, the Raichu is tanky. 1 prize card to take. We get Iono to 1 as to be expected. Raikou is in the deck though, so we can fleet-footed that out and attack with it. Unless Path comes down, Grabber. Yo, you see I have a Path. Be scared. I have your word. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? If you have this deck, it crumbles. It really crumbles. Because if they're now having a Mew VMAX that is able to KO my Raichu, I'll be in so much trouble. I need Escape Rope and Raikou, and we don't have Supporter in hands. They have the Choice Belt. Do they have the DTE? Do they have the Mew VMAX? Do they have everything? Fusion Strike System for 1. That's not a lot. Judge, Path, Judge, Chromatic. Chromatic! Dang, they have the Choice Belt. They have... Oh, the Chromatic is not going their way. That's like Mew. It's like you have high roll Mew, and then, ladies and gentlemen, you have the low roll Mew VMAX when they don't get anything. This is retreating into the fella over there. Okay. Another Bravery Charm. Dino Motor. They have played all their tablets, so the only thing I need to do here is just attach here. Dino Motor. Attach here. We can safely set up a Bravery Charm on this guy. And here we go, Path. And we have no hand. Let's go. They don't have Mew VMAX. They wasted all their tablets. Raichu is not gonna get knocked out, and they need to, like, if they play Vacuum, they need to think about the fact that they could get rid of the Path, or they can get rid of the Bravery Charm. They have the 4 Seal Stone. I wish I had a 4 Seal Stone. Okay, they have 3 tablets down. They can only play 1. They could still go after Squawk, I suppose, but they cannot one-shot Miraidon anymore. Oh, we get a card! Top deck of the Iono will be Arven. Arven is Escape Rope. Escape Rope is us winning the game. Okay, Box of Disaster. They Iono PAL themselves. That's hilarious. Switch card into Mew. We win. I have a feeling that we win here. Power Tablet? 1 card left. Oh, Genesect. Lost Vacuum. It's going to be Lost Vacuum. I haven't. There they go. No, they can draw a lot of cards, and we only have Arven, and the Escape Rope Arven play only works if they only have 1 Mew in play. If they have like 2 Mew VMAXs, we lose. There's 1. Maybe there's 1 prized. DTE. Cross Fuse Strike. Do we even have Escape Ropes left? Ultra Ball, that's very bad. If another Mew VMAX appears here, we could lose the game. It's a Genesect. Whew. Luckily, they don't see the way they win. Yo. I would have definitely gotten the Mew VMAX with that Ultra Ball, but they have now additional draw power. Maybe they're looking for something specific like Path. Nope. They decided not to get it. Maybe Mew VMAX's prize. I think I slapped one. No, it's when my Raikou was slapped in the lost zone. Okay, promoting that Squawk, and Arven will need to do the job. It's Arven time. Escape Rope. I think we've also would have been able to get Raichu off here, to be honest. That would have been super cool, but I wanted to learn the opponent that if they don't evolve into Mew VMAX, they lose the game. Because this is pretty much Escape Rope game. But you can also, I would have been able to set up another Raichu, by the way, with the Arven, Nest Ball, Attach of the Turn, Retreat. I would have been able to get there. Bodem Blaster, away. Could have also Tandem Units. Yeah, the deck is great. Mew, sayonara, you are out. So the Raichus are definitely cards that help. I didn't have a free pivot Flying Pikachu, which is always very great to have, but it wasn't the prize card, so I could understand that, yeah, didn't have access to it. Again, Mew VMAX is one of your scarier matchups. The deck doesn't run Spiritomb, doesn't run, yeah, Drapion, or it also doesn't play, yeah, all the tech cards from you. The only cards you have is like Path. Path on itself is strong. The list only plays 3, so I wasn't able to find them. I also didn't Squawk, even though I had Squawk, but sometimes when the hand is too good, just hang on to it. Alright, next opponent. Can we see some Guardy action? I think if you do see that Miraidon loses to Guardy, you might rethink your strategy of going with the Miraidon. Okay, I will go first. See what we're... Oh, Psychic Sleeves? Psychic type Sleeves. Interesting. No energies in hand, by the way. That's kind of ridiculous. I'll start with the Miraidon. See what we go from there. Fusion Mew? Dang, I should have not started with Miraidon here. Help! Could still slap down Path. Still have Switch out as well. I'll slap down Path here. We don't have 2 bosses orders in hand, but we have Raichu. I'm gonna go with the same strategy, but here we need 2 1-prizers. Just because they can... Oh, Path is already here. Crazy. So, turn 1 Path. That's gonna be my winning condition. Also put in Bravery Charm right there. Put in the Flaaffy. We could Squawk, but I'm not gonna do it. Tandem Unit. Okay, let's see here. See real quick. We have access to all of our Flaaffy, so I'll take this. I'll take another one of these. Thank you very much. I will Nest Ball to thin out my deck. Get a Raikou. And I will use Tandem Unit to get myself Flying Pikachu. Let's go. Alright, nothing else in hand, but we slap down Path. There you go, you got Path. Turn 1 Path against Fusion Mew. Is that enough? Chromatic Tails for a Seal Stone? Either way, Our Miraidon has a ton of hit points, and if they escape rope, we give them a Mareep. So, also giving up on a lot of boss doesn't feel good. Vengeful Punch, Grabber. No, my Flaaffy! Keep your hands off my Flaaffy, mate. That doesn't matter too much. I have 0 energies in my discard pile. The Grabbers are here. Why is Mew around, and why are they all playing Grabbers? Ah, we're getting judged as well. Judge Path, let's go. Lots of energies, I like it. I'm gonna attach to the Raikou there. Yeah, because Miraidon is just tanky as hell. And Path is around, so we Judge Path them, and we don't need to do it ourselves. Because they're Judge Path, I'm actually not gonna Iono, I'm just gonna attach here. And I'm just gonna end the turn. There we go. They clearly don't have a way to bump Path, so why would I Iono here? Yeah, exactly. Okay, they have Mew VMAX. That's getting a tiny little bit scary. Another Mew VMAX. Okay, Escape Rope plays will no longer work. Oh, they have the Vacuum as well. Holy moly. That is, that's scary. Now we're dealing with 2 big Mew VMAXs. On the other hand, that's actually nice because we can use Raichu to only KO 2 Mew VMAXs. Unless they then go for a Meloetta at one point. Yowza. Town Store. Town Store, what could they get? Another Forest Seal Stone to tin the deck. Choice Belt. Okay, they had Vacuum all along, or maybe they top decked the Vacuum. I thought this was a great play that I didn't Iono because they clearly wasn't able to bump the path. There's an Escape Rope, I like that. Take my Mareep. Price raise wise, it's very good to give them a Mareep here. Okay, can we knock out a Mew VMAX? That we need a ton of energies. We can also slap down Zapdos as opposed to help out, but we cannot slap down Zapdos and Raichu at the same time. Okay, our first energy will get destroyed by their boss's orders. We can still Iono Path them and see how we land from there on out. We will lose an energy. They're playing Torton, they're playing all sorts of wacky stuff. The Shalmet too. Yo. And they are still running a Pidoof. What? What kind of a Mew player plays Bidoof? Now that is pretty crazy. Also, no room for Psychic Leap means we can 2-shot Mew VMAX and 1-shot this Mew VMAX. If we're able to get there, I know. So, with that being said, Ultra Ball is great here. Very great. And we can also have Town Store as well. That's very great. I will Ultra Ball, get rid of this, get rid of that. I will get myself Flaaffy. Then I can try to get Raichu up and ready to go. Flaaffy. Because now we tandem unit. Okay, there's a Raikou capabilities, but Raikou is so weak that it will get knocked out. We could slap with Miraidon as well, I suppose. Miraidon with the Bravery Charm is probably the better Pokemon to use here. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this one. Since we can use Flaaffy and I expect some generators here and there, I think I'll go for Town Store here. Get the Forest Seal Stone. Forest Seal Stone here. We attach here. I guess Escape Rope is not gonna work, right? It's not gonna work, but Miraidon has a ton of hit points, so that's great. We can use Iono first, put into a low hand size. Maybe they cannot deal with the Miraidon there. Oh, bunch of generators. Okay. Time for Generator. 1 energy. Okay, not what I wanted to see. Generator! No energies, okay, that's definitely what you don't want to be seeing. We still have 4 Seal Stone, by the way. Dino Motor. Here. We cannot KO because if we even have like Ultra Ball Flaaffy, we can get to 4 and the Generator whiffed out on us a little bit. To slow the opponent down, I will retreat. into Miraidon, and I will go for the Star Alchemy. Maybe this can save us. I don't know if it will, but maybe it can. There's the path. There we go. And we slap 220. And they cannot Psychic Leap. So let's hope they're not able to do anything. They have to come with the other Mew. We can then Raichu that one. We have Switch Cart. We have Flaaffy. We have Attachment. And see how we go from there. One tablet. They need more. They have the DTE. Genesect. They have the Force Seal Stone. Maybe the path wasn't the greatest idea, but it was the only way to slow them down. Could have gone for like Force Seal Stone, get another generator, and then hoped we get like... Nah, we would have not get there. Even with an additional generator hitting 2. Ultra Ball. They go for the barrel, right? Be barrel and Mew. How is this even possible? I don't get it. Be barrel and Mew VMAX. Like, now I've seen literally everything. But it's the last. Maybe they don't draw into a vacuum there. They did attach manually to Genesect, so maybe they have a lesser Sparkle. You never know. How do they fit all that into the deck? How do they fit it all into the deck? They give us Genesect. I don't want to hit a Genesect, to be honest. I want to be hitting the Mew right there. And we don't have boss yet. We don't have boss quite yet. Dynamotor. We can knock out the Genesect there. I don't think they will leap here, right? There's no way they will leap because we can one-shot with Raichu at one point. They might have boss and they currently cannot draw more cards. So I'm not gonna judge here. I am just going to knock out... Oh yeah, we cannot knock out this turn. Yeah, we can. If we switch card into Flying Peak, we can attack again. I'm not going to judge because I think they have a clunky up hand. Let's go. I'm going to knock out this Genesect. Let's go. 2 prize cards. Let's see. Okay, research and energies. So maybe we survive. They need to boss around this Miraidon with a lot of HP, and we can still judge them. Path is still around. The B barrel is not doing too much, I suppose. Attachment of turn. They have boss. Raichu's going away. Raichu's going away. Okay. Now we need to find boss. The Defiance Band is not going to be doing anything, and they have B barrel. That's the most hilarious thing ever. Normally they would not be able to draw out of path, but this Mew player has the technology to draw out of it. Okay, this is getting a little bit scary, I am not gonna lie. Should we go for the fly attack from the Flying Pika in combination with Judge? But on the other hand, let's see here. They have already played down 2 tablets. With double tablets, they can still play Vacuum, I suppose. We can just KO this one and Judge, I suppose. I can just attach here. Yeah. Thunder Shock is not going to do anything. They have the B-Barrel. They have the B-Barrel. B-Barrel is so scary. Judge? Judge? Okay, another Flaaffy. That's not bad. Flaaffy. Retreat. Generator. No, I think that was the last generator of the bunch. Dynamotor. Okay. Let's rock and roll with the Photon Blaster. Okay. They can come with Meloetta fusion shenanigans. They could. They have B-Barrel. B-Barrel is broken. We all know it. We could get Iono to 1. They have a path. They only need to take 2 prize cards. You just need to find boss, right? How many balls in their discard pile? 2, right? Pal pad? Oh yeah, tablet number 1. Away. Nest Ball. Path is still around though. Genesect. B-Barrel for 3. And please stop right there. Stop in your tracks. No boss. You have 15 cards left in your deck. Your boss is on the bottom of your deck. It is. Oh no, vacuum. They have played tablet, so they can just get rid of the big charm or the bravery charm, and then they win. Yeah. All the way down to 220 HP, and now we're gonna get slapped by a Mew with Cross Fusion Strike. Like, the big barrel thing should not happen, but this was a fun video regardless. So if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in ridiculous ways. You have no idea. It only takes one tiny second of your time as well. So I would appreciate it a ton. And yeah, this was Miraidon. It's a great deck. Check it out for yourself, and hopefully you'll enjoy it and do well at tournaments. There's also my sponsors. Yeah, we have PokeTownStore.com, the best place for TCG Live code cards. Use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% off. There is YourPlaymat.com. You can get 10% off today to create your own custom playmat from scratch. Just click that link down below, YourPlaymat.com, to get 10% off today. There's CardMarket.com for European players. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZapdosTCG, and there's Dragon Shield for your sleeves, binders, deck boxes, the best accessories to protect your cards. Links down below. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Pokemon TCG madness. Peace.